Welcome to Book Club Preview. I'm Michael, and today we're looking at The Giver, Chapter 15. And this chapter, although it's short, a lot is going on. It starts with Jonas coming in, and the Giver's he's in pain. And so Jonas is thinking they probably can't have like a training today, but Jonas is, oh, hey, you know what? Giver, can I help? I know you're experiencing pain. I've felt some of the pain. You've given me some of the pain. Can I help you with this pain? And then the Giver kind of nods yes. And Jonas goes, lays on the bed. And because the Giver's in such pain, Jonas actually helps the Giver, like, put his hands on his back. And as soon as he does, whoosh, Jonas goes into the memory. And in the memory, in the beginning, there's just confusion. What's going on? He doesn't know where he is. He smells all these really strange smells. There's a horse running around, like it has its eyeballs look crazy, and then it kind of runs around, falls over, and dies. And so this is a weird scenario. He hears someone ask for water. He looks down, and there's this young boy about his age, 12, with blood all over his body. And he's like, blah, blah, water, blah. And Jonas looks down at his arm. Half his arm is like ripped off, and there's just flesh everywhere. And the other arm, he gets his water bottle, and he opens it, and he gives the kid water. And he just experiences all this pain from this warfare. And he's looking around, and it seems like he's there for an hour. Oh, after he gives the kid water, the kid dies. And so then for hours, Jonas is just looking around, looking at all these dead people. And there's just piles of dead people and horses running around and falling over and neighing and just looking crazy and wild. And he just kind of experiences the loneliness and the confusion until finally he's like, I just want to die. And then he wakes up. But while this is going on, he understands that, oh, this is what warfare is. This is what war is. And it's not a good understanding. And then, of course, the last thing, Jonas wakes up, and the Giver kind of looks ashamed, like he just did something really bad to Jonas. And he's like, forgive me. And that's kind of how the chapter ends. There were a lot of vocabulary words in this chapter, even though it was so short. I only picked a few of them. So if there's extra that you want to know about, don't be afraid to ask. The first one here is contorted. Contorted means body parts mixed up together in a kind of wrong shape. If you think of someone that does yoga, a yogi or a person that does yoga, they contort their body. They move it in ways that are unnatural, bending it in ways that aren't normal. And in this case, right, looking at warfare and dead bodies get contorted in ways that are unnatural, bent and moved in different ways. Ooh, wild-eyed. You probably can guess this one, but if you ever seen like a video or even a cartoon, or there's so many different things you can see, like a horse that gets scared, and the eyes, it always focuses on the eyes because the horse is like, whoa, its eyes are like going everywhere and they're really big. And this is wild-eyed, like you're just crazy and you can see the craziness from your eyes. And all the horses running around the battlefield were wild-eyed. Mounds. A mound is like a little hill, a little pile. I'm trying to think. It's not even that big. Maybe about the height of a man is maybe a mound. It could be bigger than that. But just a pile, just a small hill, if anything. and they're actually piles and mounds of human bodies just piled up because of the war. Whinnying is the sound of a horse when it's like probably scared or excited. And then the last one that I wrote here, although there are many, is carnage. And I wrote down carnage here because if you're an Avengers fan or Marvel fan, you might know that Spider-Man, he fights someone called Spawn. No, not Spawn. He fights someone called Venom. Oh, okay. Venom. There's even a movie, right, where he's fighting Venom. In the comic books, so you might know this, Venom has a baby, and it's not really like a baby, but it's like a kind of comes off of him. And that thing is red, and it's called Carnage. And Carnage is like wild chaos destruction. Okay? And I believe in the comic book, Spider-Man and Venom actually team up to battle Carnage because Carnage is so dangerous. But that's what Carnage means. And so if you know that character's name, that's why that character has that name, because he's so wild and crazy and destructive. And so Jonas looks around and sees all the carnage, all the death, all the explosions, all the blood, all the confusion, and carnage. So the discussion question here I have for you, at the very end, the giver asks for forgiveness. Okay? Do you think the giver needed to ask Jonas for forgiveness? Did he do something wrong or bad to Jonas? Or, what does he need to ask forgiveness for? And does he need to ask for forgiveness? That's a tough one. What do you guys think? And then, of course, please make your own discussion question. That is all the time that we have for today. But thank you so much for joining us for this episode of Book Club Preview. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye. Hey, if you have any questions about the video today, please feel free to leave a comment in the comment section. If you had any other vocabulary words that you wanted to know what they meant, let me know. And also, if you're interested in maybe joining one of these book clubs, please leave a comment and I'll get back to you. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.